kids? Welcome to Come Rant With Me, a.k.a. That Rant Really Held the Room Together, a.k.a. Frankly My Dear, I Don't Give a Rant. I'm here, my name is Matt Gorman, and I'm here with my co-host producer, David Huey Hayman.
What's going on?
And we're here, this podcast is a podcast where I rant about shit. I talk about shit that pisses me off in the world, hopefully nothing too major, nothing that's going to piss people off too much, but just little shit, mundane shit that gets under my skin and pisses me off, and then I got to get it out. I got to get it out, because if I keep it in, it bubbles down inside me, and it leads to hatred and fear and anger. So I'm just going to rant it out, and then it'll be done, and it'll be awesome. Welcome to mini-episode number 2 of Come Rant With Me. It's just going to do a little short one, talk about my guest for next week. But first of all, I want to talk about, I recently found out that my youngest subscriber, youngest listener is my nephew, 12-year-old Alex Zarunda. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to Alex. Alex, if you're listening right now, this is wholly inappropriate for you. You should not be listening to this. There's far too much swearing and talk about drugs and sex. But at the same time, thanks for listening. Tell your friends. Like, comment, share. Give us a review on iTunes. All that great stuff. Send me an email or a comment so that I can respond to you and we can start a dialogue about the inappropriateness of this podcast for your virgin ears. But anyway, I want to quickly talk about pricing at public events, like sporting events. I don't I was at the Raptors game recently. I just don't understand. I'm not an economist by any means. I never studied like business. In fact, I only passed grade 11 math because it was the third time and the teacher just didn't want to see my face again. So he just passed me with like a D. Math is not my thing. At the same time, I can do simple math. I'm the guy that people come to like figure out the tip on something because I can do that kind of math really quickly in my head. But bigger economics, I don't understand. But here's what I don't understand. You go to a sporting event and all of the food and drink is so overpriced. Here's my take on it. If everything was more reasonably priced, don't you think they'd sell a lot more of it? Like if popcorn wasn't $8, if it was $5, don't you think they would sell a lot more popcorn and they would still make a shit ton of fucking money? Like the thing is with all this food, alcohol, I understand because people that want to get their drink on are going to get their drink on. They don't care if the beer is $12 for what would normally cost like $3 at a store. But when it comes to like candy and confections and stuff like that, like I don't buy that shit when I go to a concert or a sporting event because it's so fucking expensive. And the thing about it is the markup on that kind of item is already so high. When you buy popcorn from a movie theater, they're making so much fucking money. The profit margin is like 1,000 times. It costs nothing to produce and they still sell it pretty high. At a movie theater, they sell popcorn for $5 or $6. But people still buy it. But you go to a fucking sporting event and that same bag of popcorn is $11. And I just don't get why. Hayman, can you explain it to me? Does it make any sense?
It does make sense.
How?
They have to pay for the hockey players and the basketball players. And
I know, but the tickets are what pay for that. And what I'm saying is they would make more money.
It's so absorbent. I listen to these deals that players get $20 million, $12 million, even $5 million. I can't fathom their value.
I know, but
I don't see people walking around in hockey jerseys like they were in the 90s. Where's that money coming from?
But here's what I'm saying. I think they would make more money if they made shit cheaper. More people would buy it.
People are there anyways. You're there to spend.
Some people buy it, but I think there's lots of people like me who, if it was reasonably priced, if it was the same price you buy it at like a fucking movie theater, I would probably buy it. But I'm not buying an $10 bag of M&Ms. Like, if it was $7, I'd probably buy it, and they would still make a fucking shit ton of money on it. Or even, how about the mini bars in hotels? How much shit do they actually sell out of the mini bar? People that are super drunk and just don't care, and they
never been drunk enough at a hotel.
I guess I haven't.
Oh,
but
man.
I would think if the things were a bit more reasonably priced, like not even the alcohol, keep the alcohol super expensive, but like the little bag of almonds, like
we ate those too. Yeah, we went nuts in Austin, and then I realized I was the boss, and then cried a little bit.
But if those bags of almonds were like $3 or $4 or $5, then people at like 2 a.m. when they want a snack, they might eat it. But when it's $20, I feel like there's a lot of people that are like, fuck that. I don't need almonds that bad.
I had a $9 bottle of water that would look like it was vodka. It was called Fred. I spent $9 on a guy named Fred.
So it's just for drunk people then.
Oh yeah, it's
So
pretty
mini
much,
bars are just strictly for drunk people.
and it's a win. And I think therefore it gets right back to your answer that a lot of drunk people at the hockey games, Raptor games.
Yeah. But there's a lot of kids too, especially at the
But a lot
Raptors
of people
games. They
spend-
very much encourage, they push it.
So
that
I'm
it's
not
a
buying.
family
I
game.
won't buy a $9 beer for my kid anymore.
No, I'm not talking about the alcohol. I get the alcohol angle because
No, I
people are
see.
gonna buy it. But like,
My problem really is with the pizza quality.
Oh,
it's that you're getting less quality. Like, I don't mind if I'm going to get, okay, this is really convenient. They brought in the best quality pizza in a closed environment and made it available for me at an absurd price, but it's here and it's great, but it's not great. It's far from great.
It's tiny. A slice of pizza at a sporting event is like half the size of what you would get at an actual, the same pizza restaurant, like just outside of the sporting venue. And it's like double the price.
Well, they need to cut their ties with Pizza. They haven't been great since 1994.
They've been slowly like decreasing. Like back in the day, I used to have Raptors tickets like about 15 years ago. Back in the day, Vince was like the king of Toronto. Fuck Vince, but whatever. And back then, you could get the one thing that was a good value. You could get a thing of fries for about $5 or $6, and they always gave you a lot of fries, and it was like a meal. Now, a thing of fries
have never like been a meal.
The thing now, fries at a Raptors game are like $7. I ordered them at the Raptors game I was just at. They're like $7, and it's fucking tiny, and the fries are all soggy and gross.
Oh, I love soggy fries.
Oh God.
Big soggy fry.
I put vinegar all
makes
over
it
them,
more
though.
makes it more of a flavor catcher, but that's all you're doing with fries anyways. That's why you don't like the pointy ones. They grab nothing. Everyone
No, the crispy pointy ones are the ones that I love. Those are the best ones, the crispy ones.
We need to go out for wings
well
and fries.
done.
We'd
Yeah,
be totally
man.
like,
why are we not doing that? It's craziness. Anyway, that's my rant for today because I just don't understand it. Someone explain economics to me because I think they could be making a shit ton more money if they price things at a more reasonable price where they still have a huge profit margin. But maybe I'm fucking crazy. So someone smarter than me, get at me and tell me that I'm an idiot because I'm okay with that. I got a thick skin. Just come at me. Anyway, next week my guest is going to be the lead singer and frontman of the Toronto band Grays. Their song is the intro music for this podcast.
fuck yeah.
What's the song called again?
Complaint Rock.
Complaint Rock by Grays. That's our theme song.
Buzz
And
Records.
the frontman of the band, Shazad, is going to be here. And we're going to talk about lots of fun stuff. So definitely come back and check that out. Get at me with emails and all that fun stuff. Alex, go to bed if you're listening to this at night. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace out.
Go to bed, Alex, you little pervert.